Good morning, grandkids. Well, Zandor and his friends are going to stay in Solstheim and explore that whole country. So, we are finally out of this cave. And we shall go back down to the coast and continue on around. I think I would like to do the southern half of Solstheim first and then do the northern half. So let's see where we're going to go and what we're going to do today. I don't even remember how we got up here. I see. Okay. Look at the teeny tiny island. Are you guys ready to do this? Have you got on... Why can't I get over there? Doesn't this armor that you have on, Inigo, have any pants? Look, he's got on this bone something, but his legs are bare. That's kind of gross. Huh. I don't understand that. Inigo, I think you left your pants somewhere. It looks like we're already up, or starting to get up into the cold. How can I get back down to the beach? How did we get up here? I think we're going to have to climb down these rocks, guys, and we might kill ourselves. That is a cool view out there, though. Let me take a picture of this. Alright, guys, let's try to climb down this. I have no idea what we're doing. I made it okay. Are you guys gonna make it okay? Oh, you didn't even come. You scaredy cats. I'll meet you down on the bottom. Too bad we can't take that boat. Oh, what's this? Somebody left some stuff here. A fish bear. Oh, they've been fishing here. Why don't I take this? Oh, I guess I already did. There's some more fishing stuff. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, we came past that without going in there. I don't want to go. How far are we from... I don't want to go snow yet. I want to do the southern half. Yeah. I want to do all this part before I get up there. And look where we're at. We are just at our limit, and there was where we was at. I don't want to go there yet. Alright, we're gonna have to turn inland somewhere and come around this way to get this road, I guess. Or at least to get around these mountains over here so we can get this road. We'll start south and see what happens. I don't really have any plans. And I just came down from up there. I should have stayed up there and went that way. From mine. Or this way. Hey, there's a house in there somewhere. Alright, let's go on around the coast. And maybe I'll go ahead and go in this place. Well, you didn't have to back out into the water. You're so weird. There you go. Where's Caldas? Did we search him when we came through here? Yeah, we got what we wanted. I could take that. I've got more carry weight. What do I have on me? Yes. Did I ever get any good Blade of Woe? Daedric. Yeah, I got it. Alright. A Negro? Why didn't Caldas ever show up? Bloodskal Barrow. Alright. Jump through here without falling in the water. Yeah. Did I collect stuff off of him before? There's some more of that bone mold. Armor and boots. See, it doesn't have any pants. Inigo. Sorry. Ooh, have I got good arrows or should I take these? I don't know. Got some dwarven. I've even got some dwarven bolts. Ebony arrows. Oh, I've got that hunting bow of souls. I should have that. Ooh, there's ice arrow. Ooh. Whoa. Targets hit with this will become unconscious for 1 hour. Cool. Wooden Staff of Judgment, a blast of cold that does 8 points of damage per second to health and stamina. Got a cool name. would rather be carrying this one. What did I... Oh my god. Take that back. I just dropped it. No, that one. Now where I picked it up. There, that's what I want to be. Alright. Okay,
I'll find you. You can't hide from me.
Did somebody say I can't come here? I can if I want to. Guys, come on, let's go in here. You with me?
Time to die.
I want my, yeah, I want my weapons out. And I want out of this frame. Where's that dead man? Where did he fall, Inigo? I know you just killed somebody. Is that him? Look, I could sell that. If I'd ever get anywhere and sell anything, take that. Take those arrows. Alright, let's go in here, guys. I don't want that. Is there a door hidden over there? Oh, there's stairs hidden over there. Shall we go in there first? Inigo, what is it called? Look, he's got on pants now, hasn't he? Yes. Maybe I wasn't looking right, or maybe you suddenly decided to put your pants on. Ooh, there's a bed I could sleep in. Cool. Ooh, there's a chest. Failed soul gem. I really would like... That's just going to add to my carry weight. But look, I could sell it for 270. Of course, by the time I get to a store, they won't give me that much for it, and it weighs 10 pounds. A dwarven bow, though. I'm going to take it. Look now how much my... Oh, God. I do like those things, though. I don't want... Those are usually filled with food. I'm leaving it. If I was to walk out here and jump over there to that doorway, would it be worth it? Yeah, there's a walkway too. Here. The reclamations. What is that about? The fall of the tribunal and the rise of the new temple. Hey, cool. That sounds cool. The destruction of Vivek City and the subsequent eruption of Red Mountain. Ooh, this was not just a crisis in terms of the physical destruction it caused. It also cut deeply into the ancient religious beliefs of the Dunmer. The fall of the Ministry of Truth was the last straw in the tottering support for the temple's worship of Almalexia, Sotha, Sil, and Vivek, with all three of the tribunes now widely believed dead or disappeared. What had been a shimmering schism within the ranks of the Temple of Priesthood burst into the open. While outsiders may never know the full tale of this internal struggle, when the smoke cleared and a few years later the former dissident priests were in full control of the temple hierarchy, with tribunal loyalists either purged or recanted, the so-called New Temple now declared the worship of the tribunes a result of misguided teaching, blaming the mistakes on the former tribunal. The temple now taught that the Daedra venerated by the Ashlander tribes Azura, Methla, and Boethia were the true way and should be revered by the Dunmer people. Fittingly, the Daedra were named the Reclamations, as if they were reclaiming their status from the tribunal. in an elegant compromise, no doubt intended to reconcile the large majority of the temple priesthood, who were neither dissidents nor fanatic tribunal loyalists. Almalexia, Sotha, Sil, and Vivek were relegated to the status of saints, a traditional way to venerate the most honored Dunmer ancestors. This apparently satisfied enough of the existing priesthood that the new temple was able to maintain at least a semblance of outward continuity. The rise of the new temple almost completely vindicated the previously persecuted Ashlanders, who had continued to worship the three Daedra throughout the tribunal's rule. The Ashlanders are now lauded as the keepers of the old ways and having true vision. It is now quite common for many of the Dunmer people to make the arduous pilgrimage into the ash wastes to seek the counsel of the wise women. These women have supposedly opened the eyes of those who they claim were blinded by the tribunal, and directly connect the eruption of the Red Mountain and the Argonian invasion to the anger of the three Daedra. House Indoral, whose fortunes were so entwined with the Tribune Temple, suffered greatly from its fall. While House Indoral still technically exists, the priesthood of the temple are now considered one and the same with House Indoral. Those who become priests are now considered to have joined Indoral. The political power of the Indoral has thus passed entirely into the hands of the temple, although members of the old House Indoral are still overrepresented in the priesthood. The rise of the new temple has a number of interesting parallels with the rise of House Redoran. Each filled the vacuum of power resulting from the crisis of Red Year. Red Year must be when the Red Mountain exploded. How durable these new arrangements will prove, religious and political, remains to be seen. The span of 2 centuries is quite brief in the long history of the ancient Dunmer people. Okay, I'll take that. I can keep it. I'll take that. Sujana. And that one. I don't need that. It doesn't sell for very much. The Tale of Drozira. Hey, I'll sit down somewhere and read this to you, but I'm not going to read it now because I just read it. Take this. Take. And trap. Take that one. Cool. Ooh. A Dunmer. I'm going to take that. Do I have anything I need to turn into leather? I have an elk pelt. I can make 2 pieces of leather. Create? Yes. And I can make some leather strips. Yes. Okay. Ooh. Do I have anything to make any alchemy potions with? there isn't any recipes over here, so I don't want to just try them and use them. Anything I got several of, let's try once. Death Bell. And a Nightshade. With some Spriggan Sap. That ought to make something creepy, I would think. See what this makes, if anything. Oh, yeah. Created a poison of damage magic region. Okay. Can I make anything else good? There's some Scathro. Swamp Fungal Pod. Trauma. How about a vampire? Let's craft that. Oh, it failed. That's too bad. Well, Ash Creek Cluster. And a dragon's tongue. Plant. Dragon's tongue. Some dwarven oil to mix that all together. With some troll fat. Oh, I can't add that. Okay. Craft. Ooh. Created potion of fortified illusion. Okay. Alright, I'm through playing. I wish I knew where. What's his name? Oh, we've already been there. I don't want to jump down there. Oh, take the stairs down there. What are we through? No, we gotta go over there. Alright, Inigo, let's go back down. And this is almost caved in. Bloodskal Barrow. I gotta write that down before I forget where I'm at.
Here we go again.
Uh-oh. Oh, I see what's-his face showed up. I'm glad you finally got here, Clovis. Thank you, Inigo. Oh, that weighs so much. moonstone. This other stuff is too heavy. I'm nowhere close to a store to sell all this stuff. I would have to go all the way back to Raven Rock. Well, I could do that. I could probably fast travel there. Alright, I'll take it. And the boots. And the Imperial bow. That'll be a whole set that I can sell. Ooh. Yeah. Don't want any of that. Nope. Okay, let's get out of here. Was we up there? I guess we was, but I don't remember going across that. Yes, I do. Is there any cool way down from here? No. Hey, alright guys, we can jump across here. Ooh. I thought this was where we came in and found that first bed, but that's not even a bed. What's this? We could all three take a nap. Okay, we went over there and went in that door. Alright, we're back out here on the shore. maybe we should go up that way. Let's see. Yes, because we went around here and I want to come around this mountain. I think I'd like to do that. Travel around this mountain and up to this road and then take that. Let's see what... Ooh, and as we get down here, I can run to Raven Rock and sell my stuff. Maybe I should do that now. Yeah, let's go to Raven Rock and sell. Yes. I like that red card. We should go in some of these places while we're down here also. We should go up there. See if we get a job.
I'm glad to lend a hand.
You must be using quite a bit of your raw materials repairing their weapons and armor. I'm sorry we can't compensate.
Not to worry, Atro.
If you're looking for the East Empire
The
Company,
Regina.
they've been gone for over 100
there's
years.
some
Try Windhell.
posters. All right.
Want to buy anything, or just laugh at our misfortunes? See for yourself.
Oh, you got all kinds of cool stuff for sale. But I want to sell you stuff. What is this? A douche? Target takes 10 points of frost damage to health and stamina. Will I ever remember to use that? Alright, I can sell that. Sell all my iron arrows. I don't know what that is. Oh, that's cool. If I'd ever remember to equip it. I got an ebony arrow. That is the same damage, 20. So let's sell this one. Wooden Staff of Judgment. I will never remember to use that. I'm gonna sell it. I can give them to other followers and sell that. And I can sell that because one follower already has that stuff on. And it's too heavy to keep carrying. I don't need those. One of us needs to wear a hood. Ooh. It's 22 armor. But it's so ugly. I could pick me up another follower here while I'm in town. Let's think about that. Maybe I will put that on someday. Ooh. What have I got on myself? Oh, that's cool looking. Do I have something that cool looking on? I will wait and see. I should put that on. Ooh, look at the Denver outfit. That's not worth much. Sell it. Execution hood. Whoa, I'm not gonna execute anybody. This is what I've got on. That's cool. I like that. Fur armor. My followers are dressed pretty cool. I won't be wearing that. But it has a high armor rating, higher than what I've got on. No, it's not higher than what I got on. Sell that. Sell that. Why don't I have these things on? Those all go in my house. Do I have bracers on? No. I always keep one of these. I don't use that. Oh, look at how much those. Ooh, how much those are sold for. Cool. 401. That gave me a lot of money. I like that scout armor. Ooh, I'll keep that in case I want it sometime. Man, I need to find some places. I need to go back to my house and stash all these shields, I think. Ranger hood, that's cool. I'll sell that. I never use it. Never use that. Never use that. Why does that show such a weird picture instead of showing the armor? Huh. I'll have to put that on sometime and see what it looks like. Ooh. Dark Brotherhood. Well, he's never going to wear that, and neither is either one of my followers, so... cool, though. It has no armor rating. I'm gonna sell those. And the hood. And the shoes. I got 6 of those rings. That's so cool to put on once in a while. Now I might give one to Inigo and we can match our other follower. That'd be cool. Thieves Guild armor. That other one looked like Thieves Guild more than this one. I should keep all those, I guess. Ooh, I gotta put that in my... Ooh, and that one too. Oh, we have to go to our house. I got so much stuff to get rid of. I better finish doing this when I get off. Oh, look at all that stuff. Okay, I'm gonna go, guys, and
If you need any supplies, you know where to find me.
yes, I do. I can't find a good spot to stand in. Now where did Caldas go again? There he is. These crazy guys. Yeah, I do have that cool armor on. Alright, I'm going, guys. Take a picture, save game, and I'm out of here. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.